Hey guys, a very good evening to all of you. I hope you're all doing great. Uh, I am really honored to be on this talk series about passion, and I think this is a really great initiative by Manav Rachna, and I am sure it's turning out to be really helpful for you guys. And I've also watched the other speakers speak about passion, and I think they have done a tremendous job of sharing their perspective and some tips and tricks on how to go about finding your passion and your calling. So, before going ahead, let me introduce myself. I am Sachin. I am a software engineer at a US based startup, and we're kind of building it up from the initial stages for a couple of months now. And prior to that as well, I worked in this industry for a couple of years now. After graduating with a bachelor's and master's in computer science from IIT Delhi. So I don't think I'm very entitled to speak on passion because that's a work in progress. I'm still constantly finding my passion, my calling, what things I like and do not like. I'm trying to structure my way around these things, right? But I'll give it a shot. Uh, Also, I think you're all educated, smart, young minds with ideas of your own, and feel free to pursue them. And so yeah, take me with a pinch of salt, right? Um, so yes, let's talk about this for about passion, right? So it's a kind of confusing idea to me, right? It's something that everybody expects us to know already, but not a lot of people know what it means in a tangible way. I'm not sure I do either, but I would like to add a few things on top of the points brought forth by by the previous speakers. So one is that curiosity is a good barometer of finding what you are passionate about. So if you're really curious about something, chances are that you really enjoy doing it, and then curiosity will build up more knowledge and more skills, and that will ultimately lead to more satisfaction and success in that field. So that's just a tip out there. Secondly, if you have it figured out, even if not fully, even if partially, you know what your likings are, what you would want to do, what you really enjoy doing, what you're really curious about, then go ahead. There should be no stopping you. Ultimately, you are the one responsible for how your life goes. Yes, we are all dealt with different circumstances, and what I'm saying might sound very elitist, but we are we need to sculpt our lives ourselves. So go ahead and do what you will, right? Do what you like, because if you do not, then that will create a very a bad void inside of us, right? When you want something but you do not follow it for some reason, right? Either you're too scared to take the leap of faith or something else, then that over time builds up a sense of disappointment in ourselves, and that's very kind of soul crushing, I would use that word. So yes, go ahead and do what you like. Having said that, I would also like to put out two more points which go alongside passion. Might not be directly related to passion, but kind of important to it anyway. One is that one is perseverance, right? Persevering through the boring stuff, right? And acceptance of the mundane, right? So let me elaborate that, and by an example of my own day-to-day life at work. So I do a lot of coding, a lot of product development. I i really enjoy doing that. I think that's a superpower in the current times, knowing how to build things which have great impact on scale. But that's not about it. A huge chunk, a majority chunk of my work might have to deal with other people, other team members. There's a lot of email communication to and fro, managing stakeholders and clients and things like that, which I cannot say are my passion or anybody else's passion, right? For the so What does that mean? That means that no matter what you do and how much you like doing it, there will be a good chunk of that part of that activity which will involve some boring repetitive stuff which you cannot shy away from. So discipline is really important while you're pursuing anything, right? If you wanted to be a great footballer, just a love for the game will only get you so far. After that, you'll have to put in your sweat, right? You'll have to work individually, on your different skills uh, that form a good player, right? You will have to work on your speed and jump and dribbling, and you'll have to put hours in the gym. You'll have to work on your nutrition, all that stuff. So, you know, so passion is also often a byproduct of working hard enough, persevering through something, and excelling at it. So that's another take on passion. So, and no matter what you'll so the idea is that learn to accept the mundane, learn to go through it repeatedly if you have to, because you also always have to look at the larger scheme of things, look at the bigger picture. And the second important point related to passion that comes to my mind out of my experience is that you if you just keep on living in the future, right, working for the future, that's fine. However, you must take life one day at a time, right? You cannot ignore other things while you are pursuing your passion. You cannot ignore your health, your family, and things which you like on a day-to-day basis, your routine essentially. You should not at any point ignore all these things. And these times, the last year or two, have been especially relevant in reminding us of how important it is to take care of our health and other little things which we often take for granted, especially in our youth, right? Time kind of flies. And one quote that really comes to my mind relevant to this is that life passes most people by while they make grand plans for it, right? So passion and success, I mean, and happiness, in fact, the most important term is happiness, is not something that lies in the future. It's something that you must create in your present, day by day. So infuse your day with a little bit of things that you like. Your job might not be satisfying on all days, but you should not lean on it to provide you with your daily dose of satisfaction and happiness. Infuse your day with little things that you like. If you enjoy singing, take some time out for that. If you enjoy nature, take an outdoor walk now and then, spend time with your family. All these little things really matter in the long run. So yeah, that's about it from my side. I hope I could help at some level. And however, if there's anything I can help you out individually, be it career or anything else, feel free to ping me, preferably on mail. I'll put it down in the comments. And yeah, have a great day. Thank you.